YouTube, hello and welcome to another episode of Shenzo Plays. Today we're continuing Blueprint, trying to solve all the mysteries. We're on day 46, and we made some really good progress. You know, we've solved the castle cipher. We now know what we need to do. We need to now wait until we get the, what's it called? A certain star constellation. I want to say it's like the Cross. Southern Cross, I think is what it's called. And, yeah, but we still have a couple other things we can do, like trying to find that vault key, make that power sledge, and see where we're going. But it should be a lot of fun today. I'm really looking forward to continuing this game. If you guys can't tell, I'm kind of obsessed. But it's been a lot of fun figuring things out, and I think the best part about it is I've really gotten to connect with some other friends that I may not have if it wasn't for this game. So I'm super excited about it. I cannot wait. And again, YouTube, thank you so much for watching. If you do enjoy this video, please consider leaving a like and a comment on it. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you want to see more of my content, which there's going to be a lot of blueprints, but we do a lot of other stuff too. And of course, follow me out on my social media down below. But thank you guys for watching, and we'll see you on the other side. Hey, YouTube, welcome back. We're just about to start day 46. I still haven't reorganized all my notes like we should have. I've been busy applying for jobs, and I also just today, at the time of this recording, I dropped off all my equipment, which means I am officially no longer a federal government contractor as of this exact moment. So, man, what a ride. For those, that don't know, I was working as a federal government contractor for the last, year and a half, about, and unfortunately got laid off with the current administration's cuts. Can't say I'm surprised, but, you know, I had a good ride, made some good money. So now I'm back to the job hunt, which is always fun. But again, at the time of this recording, I do have a interview here in the next couple days, so hopefully by the time this video comes out, I'll have some good news and a new job to share with you guys. But yeah, in the meantime, things are pretty good. I believe that the next time we are cursed for one more day. And a curse is every time we draft a bedroom, we lose one step. A hallway, we lose a key. Green room, we lose a diamond, a gem. And a shop, we lose one coin. And if we draft a red room, we lose one of everything. We did get 2 items, which we got the chronograph, which is interesting. We can rewind time after drawing new floor plans. And then we have the key card. So we didn't keep the power sledge, which is honestly what I was hoping we'd get, but still, not too bad. Alright, so I guess we can grab our allowance, but maybe we should wait and hang on to that since we're cursed. We do have 70 footprints still, so let's go back out and draw this and see what we get. I definitely feel there's a strategy to not drafting this first, but I kind of like to know where we stand. I think trading post could be good. Schoolhouse. I don't feel getting the schoolhouse here is a good idea, so we'll hang on. We'll get the trading post. That way, there is a, what's it called? That way, if we get some items we don't need, we can potentially trade them, and maybe we'll get lucky and be able to make the power sledge and draft the greenhouse. But for now, we'll start off, again, we'll hang on to our allowance for now. Man, we got the coat check, and the pantry, or the planetarium. The planetarium could let us skip ahead. We'd get 2 stars if we did that. If we find the observatory today, that would give us 29, which means we could go down and solve the other thing. But I don't really feel the need to draft the planetarium just yet. So I feel either the coat check or the pantry is the way to go here. I think we'll go the coat check. And that way, you know, we can save like this chronograph, which is a rare item. So, or potentially something else we may need. Mailroom. Man, we sure are drafting a lot of dead ends immediately, but yeah, we'll get the mailroom to start us off on a good run tomorrow. I don't think we'll have anything else in there, so I won't use the step to go there just yet. Okay, yeah, we gotta go with the hallway here, or we could go the passageway and just say screw it. I think, though, we'll go with the hallway, since I don't want to freeze our assets just yet. Although, with the cursed run, we could very easily just get the freezer and call it good. We'll get the kennel. I think the kennel's pretty good. And we will continue here. Yeah, you can pet the doggy. That makes me so happy. Pet the dog. Pet the doggo. So yeah, we already got that. I think, yeah, we need to get the locker room is the last one we're missing. Could get the observatory here. This would dead end us here. But I think all the rooms are heading that way, so let's go with the observatory. And we'll get what we need here. And we have the sail. And Draxus the Dead. Man, I don't think we really needed the additional dead end room, but, you know. That's fine. Let's go with the storeroom here, since it's a dead end anyway. Collect everything we need there. Now we have 27, so if we do get the planetarium, we can just skip right on ahead. Oh, you okay there, Tanner boy? Tanner just bonked himself. Alright, we need the servant spare quarters here. I don't want to use it here, but, you know, we need it to continue on. Sleeping mask, oh, this will help a lot. This will help counter the curse. So we get a net of, we get a net of 5, or a net of 4, I should say. Master bedroom already. Normally I would jump all over that, but I mean, we do have the key card, so it's not like we'd be dead-ending entirely, but let's not rush to our demise, shall we? Plus, playing curse mode, I think, is interesting. Closet, parlor, planetarium. Again, that temptation to just skip right ahead is... It's tempting me, chat. It is. But I think the closet's the way to go here. Because now we have the silver key, which will be good. And we have a die for a reroll. We do need the greenhouse. This will cost us 2. Because we lose 1 from drafting. But we get the shovel, which we needed. Because again, our goal is the vault, as much as I want the greenhouse. The greenhouse isn't going to help a lot unless we have the sledge, or the super sledge. Let's go with the boudoir here. So we get some dice. And we get another gem. Secret passage or the bedroom. I feel the bedroom is the way to go here. We could do Chamber of Mirrors, but I think the bedroom is the way to go. Dug up an old shoe. Another old shoe. Now let's go this way. We'll go south and try to knock out as much as we can. We can get the servants' quarters or the kitchen. Servants' quarters would give us a whole bunch of keys. Kitchen could give us more food, but I think we're okay there. But the servants' quarters also dead ends us. So let's bite the bullet. We'll pay the kitchen. That'll, yeah, we lose 1 coin, which is fine. I'm not super broken about that since we have all our allowance still. The vault! You know, as much as I don't want to use all my gems now, I'm going to bite the bullet. We're going to get the vault right here. Tuesday, December 22nd. let's see. Here is her passport. I was told there's a clue on here, but I don't know where that is. But alright, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll dig up the vault key. Save that trunk for now. But yeah, getting the vault that early is kind of nice, because now if we get the vault key, we'll be set. Just kind of cool. And even doing a cursed run, I think we're still doing pretty well. Alright. We can get a gem in the study here. Or we can redraw. I think we should redraw. Let's go with the parlor. The gems are in the black box. This statement is of no help at all, so that's false. And this box and the blue box are both false. Alright, so this statement is actually helpful because we know it has to be one or the other. So if it's true, it can't be true, therefore it's false. This box and the blue box both can't be false, so this one is also false. Meaning this one is true and the gems are in the black box. Just make sure I double check that. Yep, so the blue box has to be true. Got it. 3 more gems. And let me just make sure I don't miss anything in here. Nope, think we're good. Let's exit out. Yeah, let's use this silver key here. Cloister of Orinda, the Gymnasium, or the Chapel. Cloister of... I keep calling Orindia. It's Cloister of Orinda. Mount Holly Gift Shop or the Chamber of Mirrors. Let's go with the Vestibule. I think this will cost us a key. But that's okay. We could do the Mount Holly Gift Shop as well. I think that would be fine. Yeah, we'll do the Mount Holly Gift Shop. I was thinking about the Vestibule, but it's like, we're gonna lose a key if we do that. Dining room is the optimal choice there. And then, yeah, I think the only thing we need to get yet, because we don't have the 8 trophies for the blue tents, is the Swinburne plushie, which will unlock Dare mode. So we can get the attic, the music room, which would have keys in it, or the laboratory. I'm okay with the music room. Let's spend those diamonds there. We got our lunchbox. Get the nursery, the dark room, or the planetarium. Or we could reroll. I think we'll go with the dark room here, just because they're 2 dead ends no matter what, so I don't feel that bad. I know losing everything sucks, but we're cursed for a reason. Let's go with this one. Drafted a bedroom. We lose 2 steps, but we gain 5. Plus we got some money, which is fine. But, nothing else. Alright. Don't have any gems. Drafted the laboratory. Okay. Lose 1 of everything. Darkroom is a little painful after all. But what are you going to do about it, right? Servants' quarters. I think this is where we draft the servants' quarters here. Oh, no, we actually can't. We cannot, because we don't have a gem. So we'll go with the Geist bedroom. Could do the utility closet, but I think the Geist bedroom's the way to go here. Because we'll get two dice there, which is fine. Oh yeah, and then isn't the sale everything half off? Ooh, prism key. That's kind of nice. And a regular key. Hell yeah. Now we'll draft a... oh, yeah, that's right, because it has to be in the same one. Corridor, it probably is the way to go here. We get the freezer. And I suppose we could freeze our assets, freeze our accounts. I think we'll go with the pantry instead, though. This way we can keep going. And that door is locked, so we got to go all the way down to the courtyard. I'll probably use the prism key there. So the sale should be 50% off everything, right? Should be. Alright, we can get the study, the planetarium, or reroll. Let's try to reroll here. Freezer, pool hall, or furnace. And we'll redraw one last time. Alright, yeah, that is probably going to end it. We could do the reading nook here. So we'll do the reading nook. Because that'll give us a key. I thought there was an item right there. I was wrong. Yeah, this might be a pretty quick run today. But given we're cursed, I can't say I'm too surprised. We could do the chapel, which will cost us some money, but that's fine. We don't have anything else really to lose. So let's do this. Lose one of everything since we're cursed. Gymnasium. We'll lose one of everything again. And again, this is fine. I'm not upset about it in the slightest. Ooh, running shoes. Hell yeah. Man, I would love to get the drawing room, but we have no monies. So, can't even get the service quarters either. As we have no gems. No gems. And we have no rerolls. So it looks like the study is going to end our run today. And that's alright. Definitely not the end of the world. Let's go claim our... Oh, look, a treasure map. Well... Time to start digging. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Dig a tunnel, dig a tunnel. Quick before the hyena comes. 8 gems! Oh man, that would have been awesome to have if we hadn't dead-ended ourselves. But that's alright. This is still a pretty productive run, I would say. I'm gonna go claim my inheritance. I don't think there's anything over here. Yeah. We could always break the piggy bank. Can only do that once. But, yeah, let's go claim our allowance. I keep saying inheritance. We've already inherited the house, so... We'll go claim the allowance. And you know, man, all things considered, we had a really good run, even being cursed, you know? Also check inside the mailroom and just see. Yeah, so I've read those 3 letters. There isn't anything else over here. Alright, so 45, that would be 90, so we don't have enough, even if it's half off at the Mount Holly gift shop. I'm gonna be honest, I was kind of hoping we would get the treasure map, but that's okay. Let's check in the prism key. Because everything else we kind of either can or want to find around the house, right? But the prism key, I feel, could be really, really useful in the right situation. I don't know how useful the treasure map will be. And the chronograph is good, but I feel... I don't know, I kind of feel like it's either the chronograph or the prism key we drop off here. You know what? We'll store the chronograph. Prism key I know we can get again, like there's a chance of getting it, so that's fine. Yeah, I think that's everything. I don't think there's anything else we can do this run, so we'll call it a day. We didn't find the vault key, unfortunately. Would have been nice. We had the vault. Oh, I'm a fool, actually. I forgot we had all the money in the vault I didn't pick up. Does the sale apply to the Mount Holly gift shop? Because if it does, then yeah, I made a big mistake. Let's Google it and find out, everybody. Let's find out if I'm a fool. Let's see. It doesn't say. Let's check the observatory here. And let's find out. Sorry, I'm just checking. Okay, so it does exclude the Mount Holly gift shop, so we wouldn't have had the money anyway. That's good to know. So it wasn't a mistake. It says items sold at the commissary, kitchen, locksmith, and bookshop are 50% cheaper. So that's it does not count the gift shop, so we wouldn't have had the money anyway. Woo! Okay, I feel a little bit better about that one. You know, we could have checked the trading post, but we didn't unlock the workshop, so, yeah. That's a reminder, I need to slow down a little bit. I need to slow down. It's a reminder for myself. Here we are, day 47. And we're not going to forget, like we did last time, a brass compass and 2 gems. Nice. Okay, that's not bad. We start off with 4 gems today. We'll also grab our allowance, and we are no longer cursed, and we have the Banner of the King, which I totally forgot about. Let's see. We probably want green rooms today. Actually, it's not probably. We definitely want green rooms because, again, the goal is to try and get the vault. And in order to get the vaults, we need the shovel and we need to be able to dig. So green rooms will help out a lot with that. I think the commissary should have the shovel. We get the shrine, the root cellar, or the schoolhouse. Man, I'm going to be honest. The schoolhouse would be really good today. But I think we need to get another one for the final exam because it only adds 8 classrooms to today's draft pool, and we need 9 of them. So it's either the shrine or the root cellar. I definitely did want to experiment with the shrine more. But let's go with the root cellar. And we'll just have to come back out here again later if we can get the shovel. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the shovel immediately. That would be awesome. But, we're drafting green rooms at a higher rate today, thanks to the Banner of the King. Alright, we got the pool hall, the reading nook, and the servant's spare quarters. Let's go with the pool hall. Because this will probably give us some keys. And a coin. Hell yeah. Alright. 11. 18. Minus 10 minus 3 is 5. Times 2 is 10. 2 times 15 is 30. Divided by 3 is 10. Minus 9 is 1. 3 plus 6 divided by 3. So that's 9 divided by 3 is 3. Plus 10 is 13. Minus 12 is 1. And look, got some keys. We can start off with the aquarium immediately. I think we'll go with the den instead, although I'm not a fan of this rotation. We'll get the courtyard here. Metal detector. Okay, not what I was hoping for, but with that being said, I can't complain about it. Conservatory, perhaps? No, utility closet or the closet. Let's go with the closet. Boudoir would be good, but we'll go with the closet. Man, I was really hoping the shovel would have been in there, but that's alright. Servant spare quarters or the reading nook? Or the chapel, or we could redraw. Let's go with the reading nook. This will give us another key, and we'll have access to the library. So we got the boudoir or the library. Let's go with the library today. Diamond, nice. Let's go with Drafting Strategy Volume 4. I don't think we've read that one yet. Oh, you get the bookshop, but I think we've already sold the bookshop out. So I think the Great Hall is probably the way to go here. This would also give us access to the, to one of the antechamber doors. Alright, we're gonna run all the way back here and gonna press on. Let's go with the parlor here. Have a chance to get some more diamonds, though we're already kind of swimming in them. This box is empty, this box is empty, and this puzzle is harder than it seems. Coin on the ground. Okay. I think this is the false box. Yeah. This box is empty. This box is empty. So, yeah. Just, in my head, it was like, oh yeah, it's in the black one. Like, no, not even a question. Alright, let's go with the pantry here. And collect some more coins. We can get the terrace, or the observatory, or the storeroom. I think since we have more green rooms, the terrace is the way to go here. I know it blocks off an area, but we do have access to the Great Hall still, so I'm not worried about that. Plus, I was hoping the shovel would be in here, but it's not. But now this will help us out a lot later. And there's a ton of spaces to dig, so we got to try to get the vault, and we need to try and get... we'll go with the servant's spare quarters here. This will at least have a key. And a place to dig, which will be nice. No other item, though. Chamber of Mirrors or the bedroom. I think we go with the bedroom here. As much as I would prefer not to. I don't want to use my reroll this early either. A couple coins. That's nice. Aquarium. Chapel or storeroom. Let's go with the aquarium. Doesn't cost anything to draft now because we got the veranda. And look, it had the shovel. All right, let's do some digging. And then before we get too far, we're gonna go through everything. We're gonna dig them all up. I know anytime you dig, like if we got the laboratory, I'm gonna be kicking myself later, but the goal is again to hopefully old tin can, damn it. Coins. Okay. Yeah, the goal is hopefully to get the vault key, and then even if we don't end up drafting the vault this time, let's see if we can get the coat check, and we'll store the vault key there. We got a lot of rooms to dig here, and we got to go dig on the left side of the house too. Old shoe. Even if we get coins, it's like if we draft Mount Holly. No sign has been found yet. Silver key. Okay, nice. Come on, give me the deposit key. Okay, turnip's pretty fine. Another key. Safe deposit key. Come on, give it to me. Give it to me, what you say. Give it to me, what you say. Give it to me. No luck, huh? Dang. Well, that's alright. At least we got to use the shovel with that room, which I think might be the first time ever. So that's kind of nice. I do have to say, there's definitely a part of me that's like, man, I wish I could do this with, more friends. Like live streaming, but also there is some satisfaction in like doing it myself. One of the trade-offs with live streaming is that, sometimes you can be reliant on like hints, and one thing I do have to say that I've been very happy about with my experience here is even if I don't understand a puzzle or don't get it, like having to look up the castle cipher, for example, like what that was and what I needed to do there, I feel pretty good about it because I don't think I would have gotten it under normal circumstances anyway. Let's go use the Great Hall. Yeah, let's go peruse this area. We'll use a key here. we'll unlock this one. We could do the mailroom here. Mailroom's always good. But I think the passageway is the way to go here. We have plenty of gems, and the green rooms aren't going to cost us anything. Let's see. And there we go. Triggered that one. Now we have a 50-50 shot of getting the only room we need, because we don't need to access the elevator there. 50-50. Let's see if I got it. Nope. Damn. Well, I had to use an extra key. I didn't want to, but that's alright. Worth it in the end, I think. Dining room, or we could use the garage here. Let's use the garage. You know what? Let's get the garage. We don't have power to it yet. Got a coin. Coin over there. More coins. Yeah, we draft the Mount Holly gift shop at this rate. We might actually get something kind of good. We'll need to put power back to the garage if we want to go outside, but I think we'll be okay for now. Alright, we can get the dark room here, or the storeroom, or the solarium. Let's go with the solarium. It's free, it'll give us a dig spot and potentially an item. No item, okay, unfortunate. But more dig spots are always welcome. And look, Lucky Rabbit's Foot. There was an item here, sweet. I just didn't look hard enough. Lucky Rabbit's Foot good, because it'll increase our chance of finding items. So, always like that. Observatory, hallway, maid chamber. Man, I really don't like the direction of any of these guys since we already have the passageway. Let's reroll. Okay, I like the aquarium. I like this one better. Now if we get the bunk bed too, we'll double our money for right now. So let's see if we can get the bunk bed. And the best part is we still have the silver key, too. Turn up, okay. Take that. And a key. Man, and here I thought I was going to be out of keys. Special key. No, we'll just use a normal key here. We'll save the silver key for another spot. Patio, which would spread more diamonds. Potentially give us an item as well. Would also dead end this location, but that's okay. We could definitely use more items. But there'll be some dig spots. Old shoe. Need a vault key. Need a vault key. And we found a rock. Damn it. Gem here. Go back to the solarium real quick. Gem there. And then, yeah, we have the courtyard, the terrace, and the aquarium as well. So, rather than keep digging up here, we'll just, we'll go this way and see if we can connect, take a shortcut. We'll use the silver key here. Got the hallway. I like that. Weight room could be good, but I don't want to lose half my steps. Not without the dining room. Since we passed on that earlier. But yeah, now here we have access here, and with any luck... nothing. Coins. Old tin can. Coins again. We could get the dove coat or the boudoir. Since we have the compass, they're facing north, but let's rotate them. We'll get the boudoir here, because that'll give us some more rerolls. And we'll just have to rely on the hallway. Definitely nice not being cursed, you know? Alright. Let's go back. And we'll collect all the gems. So we'll get the courtyard here. Gem there. And then this way will lead to the terrace, and there'll be a gem here. Hopefully we can get the veranda, but we'll see. Gem there. We're still doing pretty good on steps, too. We're still in the 20s, and we haven't even, like, drawn the dining room yet, so I think we're in a pretty good position at the moment. And we still have 2 different locations that are pretty far away from each other. And 2 rerolls. Music room. The gift shop of Mount Holly. I definitely want that, but unfortunately, if we drew it here, we would not get the double bonus, which we probably need. So, let me see. We have exactly 2 shops. Yeah, so I want to try to actually get the double bedroom here. So, we'll go with the music room, because this will have some keys, which will be good. Another silver key. That'll help out a lot. And a normal key. Let's use a key here. We get the commissary. We could lose half our steps, or we could do the corridor. Let's go with the commissary. Oh, no, but then that just... I made a mistake. Well, that's okay. There's the sledgehammer. Sleeping mask, we'll buy that. Sledgehammer, we'll buy that. And the running shoes, we'll get that. Alright. Make a quick run back through. And yeah, maybe we'll get lucky and we'll get the vault. But let's run back through and collect all of our extra steps from the sleeping mask. So there's 5, 10, 15, 20. And then we can still go all the way back if we need to, back into the aquarium and get 5 more. Laboratory! Oh, you know, as much as I want this, I don't want to lose out on all the potential green rooms. I guess we'd still have some. Let's go for it and get the experiment. Dang, keycard door, huh? I don't think we have the keycard on this run. We do not. Do an experiment. Breach room with a fireplace you draft. Permanently increase your lockpicking skills, or a letter will be delivered to the mailroom. Let's get the letters. We don't have the key card. I'm just going to look around, because sometimes they put the key card in the lab. Would be awesome if they had, but I don't see it. Staff services, staff announcements. Further, lady should talk about this as well when she was still with us, so I confirm there's some validity to it. Maybe not just another case of hardly rambling on, or maybe a bit of both. Special orders. Shovel. Approve. Alright, so now hopefully the commissary will always be stocking the shovel, at least for the next couple days. Oh, actually, there was one other thing I wanted to do in there, and I just, again, I need to slow down. That's like the number one thing I'm learning is I need to slow down. I need to not rush. Remote terminal access, view active terminals. We're going to connect to security. And we're going to turn off, we're going to reduce the number of security doors. And set the fail to... Security level will be low. Offline mode will be unlocked. We'll go back. We'll return to the security menu and review the estate. There's one key we missed somewhere. Interesting. I don't know where that could be. All right. Good to know. So, yeah, if we end up getting the... wasn't anything on the floor in here, right? No, okay. Anything else on the floor in here? Metal detector's not going off here. Maybe there was a key on the patio floor. I don't know. We need the drafting studio. As much as I want the workshop, every single time we get it, I want the drafting studio. And it's good to know the workshop is in this pool. Apple. We can add a classroom, the dormitory, or the casino. Let's add the classroom. And that way now there's 9 of them. So we can potentially take the final exam. Coin on the floor. Special key. We'll use the silver key here. Dining room or the Mount Holly gift shop, we'll use the dining room. And a letter will be delivered to the mailbox. We don't have the showroom, but we'll have this anyway. We'll use a key. Ooh, vestibule could be a good one here, but we also could use the observatory. I think we'll use the vestibule, though. Just because this will give us multiple options and allow us to continue. So we won't go into the vestibule just yet, but still good to know. Trophy room! This one also has a fireplace, so this will give us another piece of mail. I did want the nursery, because I think the deposit box can also spawn there. Only downside is, yeah, we did cut off all that area, but that's what the vestible's for. But, we have the trophy room. This might be the room I axe. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4 trophies. Okay. Here we go. Alright, so that one's locked. That's fine. We don't even have the door there. Foyer. Oh, that could be fun. It just would unlock all the hallway doors. And it would give us access to that one area we don't have. Yeah, we've got the gems. Why not? Alright. Now, all the hallway doors will be unlocked. We can get the ballroom, the kennel, or the storeroom. Let's go with the storeroom. A nail. A key. And a turnip. All right. Let's go back into the vestibule. All the doors should be unlocked now. Secret passage. I definitely think this is the one we want here. And we'll get a green room. Although, honestly, getting a hallway wouldn't be bad. Because that would give us potentially 2. So let's go with the Halls of Holly. I know my gut was at first, oh yeah, do this other thing, but you get a hallway or the East Wing hallway, or we could get the aquarium. Let's go with the aquarium. Especially since it's free. And we get 5 additional steps, which is kind of nice. Broken lever? So yeah, now we need to try and get the workshop. I don't think we have the sledgehammer, though. Oh, yes, we do. Okay, cool. Secret passage, which wouldn't do much. The kennel or the treasure trove? Treasure trove would be nice because it would give us a lot of money. But I don't think it would be enough because we need like 50 coins. I don't think we drafted it 10 times. I think we've drafted it like 5 or 6. Let's redraw. Veranda, conference room. Let's go with the conference room here. And there's a coin on the ground. Key card. Okay, that's useful. Just in case. We'll use a key here. Showroom. Luxury items for sale. We have 60 coins. And we know the treasure trove is in here, and we have 1 reroll. Let's get the showroom. And then we'll come back and we'll see if we can get the treasure trove here. Coat check, observatory, walk-in closet. I don't really care for any of these, if I'm going to be completely honest. I don't think any of them are going to help us too much. Let's reroll, see what we get. We got the vault. We got the vault. That'll give us an additional 40 coins. It will dead end us here, unfortunately. Let's go with the vault, because maybe there'll be a dig spot or a chest or something in here. And then... maybe there will be a dig spot? No. Oh. Dang. Oh, we gambled and it didn't pay off, everybody. Dang. I was really, really hoping it would. But I don't even think there's any more dig spots. Man, unfortunate. Well, let's at least go back to the showroom, and we'll see how much, if anything, we can buy. Ornate compass, emerald bracelet, silver spoon, and the moon pendant. We'll go with the moon pendant, but we can't buy this out, unfortunately. I was really hoping we would be able to, but we can get 3 out of the 4. Maybe if we had doubled or gotten the double, but we never really did, so I don't feel any of the others are particularly useful. And man, since we didn't even draft the observatory, we don't even get a new star. Yeah, so the innate compass, the emerald bracelet, and the silver spoon. It would have been really cool if we could have done that, but that's okay. We do have the moon pendant, so that's kind of nice. Alrighty. Dang. Well, we didn't really get anything we wanted this run. That's okay, though. It's not the end of the world. But we did pretty well, you know, all things considered. We still made a lot of progress. We did add the 9th classroom, which is really good. So now there's a chance we can get the final exam. We did pass up on the opportunity for the workshop for that, though, but we didn't draft the greenhouse anyway. We did get the vault, but we didn't get the vault key. And we don't have the pump room, so we can't do anything there. So I guess... let me just review everything and make sure that I'm not missing anything. Let's do one sweep around the house. And we'll just check for any items there may be in the house. We'll do a security check as well. We'll remote into security. We did get 2 letters delivered to the mailbox, which is pretty good. Let's check data transfers. Nope. Okay. Let's do remote terminal access, and we will access security. And there is only 1 key. Okay. That's just the magnifying glass there. Again, I'm just going to do a very, very quick, and by quick, I mean I am going to try to take my time. I'm going to go through the whole house, and we'll try to get everything we can. Wednesday, December 23rd. Oh, yeah, what's this one? This is Volume 1. Okay. Oh, that's fun. They shut the door on you every single time you enter this. That's pretty funny. I didn't realize that. Okay. We all just run, run, run around. I run around. You run around. We all just run, run, run around. Didn't get the car keys either. Which is fine. Not the end of the world. Alright, we got the 9th classroom. So that's good. So now we can draft the schoolhouse. We are missing 2 items that we can make. We have almost all the stamps. We're only missing 2. And then we can take the final exam. Oh, whoops. Actually needed to go this way. That's fine, though. Not like it matters. We're just looking around again, making sure we're all good. We have everything we need. There's supposed to be 1 key somewhere in here, but I don't know where that is. Especially since my metal detector hasn't gone off, and I'm pretty sure we've checked every room, but I figure again, we'll just go through one more time and not sweat it. Yeah, it's a shame we didn't find the, It's a shame we did not find the vault deposit key we need. We did finally get the vault. But that's the way it goes sometimes. Okay, I think that's all we've got. I think we've searched literally every other room. There's allegedly a key in here, but I don't know how to get it, unless they're referring to the basement key. So we will end here in the boudoir, and we'll call it a day. I think we'll do one more run for today. We'll try to get a little closer to where our goal is. And yeah, we found 10 items and 56 excavated dig spots. Honestly, I can't even be upset about that one. We actually got to use the shovel in the frickin' root cellar for like the first time ever. And we got the drafting room. Yeah, we didn't get the, the other room, but that's fine. We'll make it work. Yeah, we'll make it work. Day 48. Okay, no package. We'll claim my allowance immediately because we're not cursed. And once again, we'll go start out here. For this run, I think my goal is, we have a couple things. Again, if we can get the power sledge, awesome. Oh yeah, what items do we start with? Oh, we start with the moon pendant and the sleeping mask. That's actually pretty big. Is it what I would have liked? Nah, but you know, that's okay. All right, tool shed or the schoolhouse? Ooh. If we go over the schoolhouse, that would pretty much mean abandoning the greenhouse strategy. Trading post could be good because we might be able to trade the items we need. Tool shed would start us with 2 special items, though. I want to try one more time with the items. And we get the shovel immediately, so that helps. And we get the wrench, which will also be nice. Mechanical floor plans we can adjust the rarity for. And I actually may do some adjustments. I may make some rooms less common. We'll see. But that's a good start. Good start to find the shovel immediately. And as per usual, we'll start to the left. We'll take it back now, y'all. 1 hop this time. Right foot, let's go. Left foot, let's go. Sorry, YouTube, you're getting like a prime lead into Shenzo's brain, and I know it can be a scary place. Alright, here we go. I think this is the final one. Yeah, we've never checked this out. Alright, tools of the trade. Upgrade discs. A lot of stuff here. So there's gem, stopwatch, emerald bracelet, repellent spray. Oh, that's kind of nice. Ivory dice, brass compass, silver key, gear wrench, ornate compass. Shovel is a component in 3 contraptions. Metal in 3, battery pack in 3, broken levers in 2. Sledge is just 1, lockpicks is 1. Magnifying glass compass is in 2. Coin purse is 1. So we haven't made the coin purse one, for sure. Let's take a look since we're here to make those contraptions. Burning glass, which I believe is the magnifying glass and the metal detector. So that's, I'm pretty sure. Detector shovel is the metal detector plus shovel. So I'm just going to kind of make some notes here real quick. I'm going to try not to keep my head down too low. But, dowsing rod, power hammer. So this is lever plus shovel plus battery. Power hammer is lever plus hammer plus battery. I believe the metal detector is the pick sound amplifier with the lockpick kit. Dowsing rod, I know, is the compass. And I think it's the metal detector, but I'm not 100% sure. And then burning glass is the MG and the metal detector, I think. I'll have to double check this again. So real quick, let's actually go. We have our contraption list up here and we can see what they're made of. So rather than me speculating, I can just record it and then we can kind of take a guess. Lockpick and metal detector. Oh, that's shovel plus compass for the dowsing rod. And burning glass, metal detector, and magnifying glass. So, yeah. Then, I think we've got everything else. So, one of the ones we need is the coin pouch. That's one of the contraptions. That's cool. So what we're missing is we're missing 2 items, right? So that means that the compass is used in 1 because we've only used it once. The metal detector, we have all 3. The shovel, we have all 3. The hammer is only used once. Lever's used twice. The battery is only used twice. Coin purse. So out of the 2 items, no more shovel, metal detector, lever, LPK, lockpick kit, magnifying glass, and then we have whatever that other missing component is. So the compass, the battery, the coin purse, and the missing one make up our final 3, or our final 2 contraptions. So that's good. Moving on, upgrades. There are 16 total discs. I don't know how many upgrade discs we've used, but I'm just going to make a note about 16 total upgrade discs. There we go. Hall pass is pretty straightforward. Watering can. Faucet with running water. Secret garden can only be there. Ruby socketed candlesticks. So how do we win the draft sweepstakes, I wonder? I have not seen that in any of these. All right. Let's see how many upgrades we've used. How many of the upgrade discs we found. I know we found a couple. $13, so we're missing 3 of them. Okay. So 3 left. Okay, good to know. So there's 3 more upgrade discs we can find. I imagine they're probably in some of the rooms we haven't added to the pool yet. But all right, we've got a hint, which is kind of nice. Now we have to just experiment with the others. But it's good to know that in the workshop we can get that stuff. And we have the moon pendant again, so we're gonna have 2 more items to start next run too. Wine cellar could be good. Aquarium could be good. Let's go with the wine cellar here to give us a whole bunch of gems. I know this will dead end this area, but getting those 3 gems will be really good. And again, I can't help but wonder if there's another hint in the wine cellar. There probably is, but I can't see it. Alright, let's head back to the entrance hall and we'll go knock out this other side. Observatory, we do want that one. Definitely want that one. So we'll get that. This will give us 28, which means the next time we draft the observatory, we'll be golden. Special flowers, and Clavis the key. Alright. And yeah, it was 29 is the next time that'll be in the sky, right? 29. Yes. So on that time, we will want to go use up everything. Man, this is not a great start. I'm gonna be honest. We may dead end ourselves immediately here. So to save that, we'll use the boudoir here. Courtyard, which would end our run. Youch. We have to use a reroll immediately. Den, hallway, or bedroom? Oh my god, I think, guys, I think there's a very good chance we're gonna end our run here instantly. Wow. What a terrible development here. I am flabbergasted by how unlucky this run was. Oh my gosh. Like, I am legitimately just... I cannot believe how bad our luck was. And the worst part is not only is our run over, but we don't have the key card, so we can't even go to the foundation. That is brutal. Dang. So I know how we said there was one more run. I guess I lied, because we dead ended that run so fast. Like, just look at that. There was nowhere to go. Woo! Tough. Tough break there. Tough break. I can't believe how awful that was. Alright. Here we go. Probably our final run for this video. I'm still just absolutely flabbergasted by how awful that run was. So we don't want to draft the observatory this time because we have items. So, we want to avoid the observatory. Because we still have the moon pendant, and we're going to have the moon pendant again next time. I also just remembered I didn't use the power of the king, so that probably hurt us a bit. But we'll use the banner of the king now. We have the shovel, so let's go with green rooms again, are more likely to be drafted today. I think that's a good investment. We'll do the root cellar immediately, because again, we're starting off with the shovel. And again, we want to avoid the observatory unless we can confidently get rid of everything we're holding, which I'm not super confident we'll be able to do. But here we go. More dig spots, and we've got the shovel. It is unfortunate that we got the moon pendant again, but the good thing is we can hold here as long as we need to. And I know there will be another opportunity if we do draft the observatory, but I would just prefer not to on this run. Let's go with the den here. And yeah, let's get the solarium immediately. Alright, there's no lucky rabbit's foot this time. We'll go knock these out, too. Aquarium, dining room, parlor. Let's go with the parlor. I don't want to get the dining room this early. Like, I know the lunchbox will help a lot, but let's go with the parlor. There are 2 statements on this box. Okay, so that one's false. There are 2 statements on this box, and the gems are in a box with no true statements. Okay, so that's probably true. There are 2 statements on this box, and they are both false. So this is false. That's false. This is true. Because there are 2 statements on this box, but then they are both false. They're in a box with no true statements. Oh, with no true statements. There's 1 true statement on here, though, and that's there's 2. This one is also has 2. So, yeah, it's this one. I'm like, I was overthinking it. I'm like, wait a minute. Yeah, with no true statements. Because I'm like, this one has to be true. But there is at least 1 true statement on there. So, there we go. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret tunnel through the mountain. Ooh. Let's go with the courtyard. Metal detector? Okay, that's not bad. It's not bad at all. Coin. Key. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm not unhappy about getting some of these things, but it's like, I just want the safety deposit box. It's all I want. It's all I need. Could get the patio or the aquarium. Let's go with the aquarium for now. Just because that way it'll give us more options. Because I'm trying to get the greenhouse. Or the veranda. Veranda would also be nice. Coin on the floor. Hey, there's the veranda. Hell yeah. Old tin can. Coins. And there's a trunk here. But I don't have the sledgehammer yet. Conservatory. Let's invest in that. This will allow me to adjust some rarity. Turnip. Nom 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 nom. Another chest there. Turnip again. Alright, adjust the rarity of these guys. Unusual, I think that's fine. Music room, also unusual, fine. Servant spare quarters, commonplace, I think is also fine. I don't have a problem with any of those. Then we gotta remember there's 2 trunks down there that we'll need to come back for. Speaking of, we can do the servant spare quarters here, or we can spend our last gem. I would rather save that gem, so we'll do the servant spare quarters here. This should give us 2 keys. And a dig space. Turnip, okay. No running shoes in here, unfortunately. Alright, let's save that for now. We'll come back. We've got 81 steps, and we don't even have the dining room yet, so... Let's go get the level 2 guys over here. Drawing room, boudoir. Let's go with the boudoir just so we can get a net gain of a gem. And hey, look, it's Christmas! Oh, that's super cool. I forgot today was Christmas. So they decorated the room. Oh my gosh, look at all these gifts. That is actually really cool. That's a super cool feature. I really like that. Sure to give us a lot of presents there. Ooh, conference room is good. That way, anytime we spread something, it'll just appear in one room. We don't have to search the whole house for it. I like that. Okay. ID card? Anything? Nah, that's okay, though. Now we got a bunch of gems that I don't have to worry about. Terrace. Yeah, let's knock that out. Looks like there's something over there. A gem and some coins. Nice. Key. Coin. Okay. Not the worst thing. Alright, we also have 8 keys, so maybe I'll just use those to open the trunks. Alright. Gotta get back. Reading nook or commissary? Let's go with the commissary here. And they have the sledgehammer. Nice. Alright, we'll buy the sledgehammer. I don't think we need anything else right now. Running shoes or the sleeping mask would be good, but I think we're okay. Let's go back and open up those trunks with the sledgehammer. Lots of coins. Come on, safety deposit key. No, more coins. Okay. Well, I can't be mad about more money. Maybe we can buy out the showroom this run. Alright, so now we do have access to the foundation. We'll go back and do that later. We'll just continue north along here to get as many green rooms as we can. Hopefully, we'll find the greenhouse here. Ooh, gallery. That'll be good. That, I think, will give us another couple diamonds. Yep. And we get the room 8 key as well. Can't use key 8 there. Not yet. Only can do it at rank 8. We're not quite there yet. There's the greenhouse. Okay, I know this will dead end us here, but we do have 2 doors on the foundation, plus 6 dice. I'm not worried. Pebbles. Watering can. Okay. We can get more diamonds. Honestly, out of everything, I was kind of hoping we would not have that, but that's fine. Maybe we'll get lucky and we'll find the battery or the broken lever around. Alright. And now we go to the foundation. We'll use a watering can, why not? Might as well get 1,000,000 diamonds. Alright, we'll dig down here. Another turnip. And some coins. Yeah, so one of the trophies is to buy out... Oh, wait a minute. This would double our coins if we do this. I'm pretty sure. Let me check. We have the commissary and the aquarium. We just doubled our coins. We can probably buy out the, we could probably buy out the showroom now if we get it. Alright, let's see if we can find the showroom. Drawing room? I would love the mailroom, but I don't want to end our run. Not when we have 184 coins. Bedroom could be good too, but let's go with the drawing room. This will pay for itself, and, key on the floor. And we get a free redraws. Get the aquarium here, but that would just be a dead end anyway, so who cares? I don't want the reading nook. Not there anyway, so we'll redraw. Laboratory, pool. We do need the locker room. But let's go with the laboratory. I don't want to use the lost and found, because we might lose something we actually, you know, want. And the lab every now and then has an item in here. I don't see one, but, you know, it was worth a try. And now I can run a new experiment. That's another thing I'm trying to do more often. I don't feel I did a very good job. Each time we find trash while digging, permanently increase lockpicking skills. Cloister of Orinda. I got it right this time, guys. We could also do the weight room. Or I could get the pool. Let's go with the pool. Because I think that there's also going to be trunks down here. So... And we need the locker room. I believe there's a hint in there. Well, hey, look, there's the key card. That'll help us. And again, no... I just want to keep reminding myself. Let's not go there. Let's go through the drawing room instead. No, what's it called? No observatory. No observatory. Hey, look, the observatory. We can do the chapel, but I'd rather not. Let's redraw. I think aquariums were the way I want to go here. Chamber of Mirrors could be good, but I don't want to do that with this location. Boiler room is fine, but we don't need it at the moment. And, hey, look, there's the broken lever. Now, if we find the workshop, we can get the power hammer. But we didn't find any, Alright. That's awesome. Foyer, dark room, planetarium. I don't really want any of these, if I'm going to be completely honest. Foyer is probably the best choice here, but I would really rather get something else. Showroom. Let's get it. We're going to buy out the showroom today. We're going to show off how fabulously wealthy we are. Actually, no, we're not. No, wait, yes, we are. We have just enough. Emerald bracelet. Ornate compass. Chronograph. Silver spoon. And now we have to buy the Trophy of Wealth. Oh, that sucks. I want it so badly, but we don't have the money. Okay, that's good to know moving forward that if we do that again, we need to have 100 coins left over. I don't think we're going to get 100 coins this run. I really don't. Mount Holly gift shop. Yeah, that'll give us two options. Let's take that. Alright, good to know. I was so excited, but of course you have to purchase the Trophy of Wealth. That actually is hilariously makes sense. I'm so mad about it, but it makes perfect sense, unfortunately. Let's redraw. And let's redraw one more time. Well, there's the vault. And we don't have to pay for it. And, you know, I suppose there is still a chance we could get it. It would be tough. No chest or trunk in here. Okay. Trophy room, patio. That would give us a ton more diamonds. And some more dig spots. Trophy room would also give us a ton more diamonds though, so I don't know, man. I'm not feeling this. I guess we'll do the dig spots. Got a brick. So our experiment was successful at least. And again, I'm trying to find the workshop. That's what I'm looking for. And we had the silver spoon. And yeah, all the diamonds are going to be all the way down in the conference room, which is fine. We'll get the cloister here, just because that'll open up multiple doors. Coin. Come on, safe deposit box. Key, come on. Silver key, okay, that's not terrible. Special keys, we'll use the silver key here. Hey, there's the locker room. We did need that. That'll spread keys. So yeah, we'll get the locker room. Maybe not the best investment, but that's okay. We can go down and get more keys. Then we have the security key card, so I'm not worried about that one. Let's... Classroom could be good. Let's rotate the classroom. And... yeah, because I don't want a dead end. I don't want to use the freezer either right now. Okay, it does set us level 1. I was curious if we had to get all 9 in one run, and it looks like we do. And that's fine. Let's redraw. Ooh, Rotunda's good. I like this. Yeah, we'll use the Rotunda. Because we don't even have the, we'll use key 8 here as well. Because this should give us another allowance token. Okay, Alright, and then the swan goes here. The dog is at the end. Over here. Sloth. N in its sin. I think you're Wrath. And this is Gluttony, yeah. I think I got this. Man, I'm good. Allowance token. Permanently raised by 2 every time we solve that. We'll use a key here. Office. Yeah, the office will give us more money. So... I don't know if it'll be enough. But let's do it. Spread gold. Actually, let's log into the network as well. We'll see if they've posted anything. Staff services, staff announcements. Merry Christmas, Simon, or as your ladyship used to call your mother, Merry Christmas. Want to let you know that we've left some presents in the boudoir today. Oh, thank you guys. That's super sweet. Special order. Shovel. Alright. And then we'll have to go back and collect a ton of money, and hopefully we'll have enough. Let's redraw. I really don't want to end this run here. So we'll redraw one more time. And we got the treasure trove, which should... I think this will give us enough money to buy the wealthy... the wealth trophy, at least. Oh, yeah. And then I think once we go down to the office, I think... Or, not the office, but the other room, I think will be good. Okay. Let's go back. Now need to use the rotunda here. Attic. I think the attic is our I think this is going to be our big gamble. We don't have any more rerolls, so we can't do anything there. I think we will be able to buy out the showroom, which is awesome. So let's get the attic and see what 8 items are in here. Okay. One coin, 1 key, so there's 3. Magnifying glass. Battery pack. And another key. Man, look at all the items we have. And we didn't get a single deposit box key. Well, maybe it'll be in one of the lockers. Oh, look at that. Okay. Treasure map. Running shoes. All right. Kirk Darren is a pseudonym. Okay, that's new information. That might be... All right. Just taking a quick note there. I'm not even going to edit that out because it's so fast. All right. And I put it with the rest of my admin key information, because maybe that'll be the archive one we have. Okay, how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Oh. Oh my gosh, we got one. Yes. Yes, okay. Oh, and here's the other clue we needed. Okay, I think this is going to be the final clue for, the thingy. The cipher. Okay. That's it. I've got it. Okay. Sixoro, which means this goes here and that goes there. Okay. All right. SIX, Roman numerals for 109. It then says add 6, 115. Tor lor et. Doesn't et mean east? Okay, I'm not gonna be able to figure that one out, but we'll get to it eventually. But yeah, that's awesome. So that's the castle cipher finished. That was the pieces I was missing. Sweet. Okay, we'll use our final key here, and then we'll go get more keys and stuff, and probably come back. Oh, look, more gems! Yay! All right, let's go to the vault. $149. $149. Allowance token. More money. And a passport. Samantha Hayes. Oh, and look at that. ID. That is probably also from the castle cipher. I think I already have that one, but let me just double check and make sure I got it correct. ID. Yep, I got that one already. That was the CIX in Castle. Samantha Hayes. I'm going to make a note of that as well, guys. With an X on it. Okay. So we still need another safe deposit box key. But there could be another one in the lockers. So let's buy this trophy since we have enough money. Trophy of Wealth. And we also got it. But there we go. We got the Trophy of Wealth. We got to go all the way down to the conference room. And then we got to run back. I am not Sonic the Hedgehog. I am apparently 14 years old. I still can't get over the fact that Simon's 14. That's kind of wild to me. Oh, Tanner boy. money. Money, 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 money. Yeah, honestly, it would be really nice if I could save all these gems and just use them for the classroom, but we don't have another room for the freezer, unfortunately. Can't freeze our assets just yet. I'm just double checking to make sure only I had opened up one of the antechamber doors. But I did not. I did not. Well, that's okay. Let's go back to the locker room. It was very nice. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. Something in here. Car keys. Huh. I think we have a lot of items today, guys. Oh, man. Yeah, I don't see another open room. So we'll head back to the locker room. We'll use the 6 there. Maybe we'll get lucky and get another deposit key. I don't know which one we need. Oh, whoops. Let's not do that. Come on, running shoes. But maybe we'll get lucky with that locker room. Either way, this has been a very exciting run. We got the wealth trophy, which is pretty great. No matter how you try and swing it, it's pretty good news. I wish we could have kept moving, but yeah, getting the treasure trove and guaranteeing that, I think, was worth it. Okay, we opened up all the lockers here. There's 2 here. We have 6 keys. Let's try over here. More gems. More coins. And we'll do 1 more for the road here. Nothing. 3 left. An orange. More coins. 1 more key. All right, unfortunate. We did not find another deposit key, unfortunately. We did get a lot more information, though. Now we can go down underground. We have the cipher key solved now, which is nice. And we have 1,000,000 items, and we're going to keep 2 of them, thanks to the moon pendant. We have 31 gems this round and 64 coins, even after buying out the showroom in 1 fell swoop. Just showing off how much money we have. So... I really wish we could have gotten the Swimbird plush, but on the bright side, that's going to be quite a bit easier to get compared to buying out the entire freaking showroom in 1 move. That makes me pretty happy, actually. Let's go to the lab, and we'll just check to see if we missed any keys. If there's no keys left, we'll end the day. But we did increase my lockpicking skills, so that's kind of nice. I still can't believe we managed to buy out the showroom today. There's 1 key and 1 lucky rabbit's foot and 4 coins. Where would that be? 1 key. It wouldn't be in the greenhouse, right? Maybe the treasure trove? We didn't exactly check that one super closely. I think the Mount Holly gift shop doesn't spawn any items. So after you buy it out, I think it just becomes a dead draw. I remember reading about that when I was checking to see if it was affected by the, what's it called? Oh, there's a lucky rabbit's foot. I walked right past that. Not like it ended up being a huge deal. I mean, with all the items we have, I can't be upset about it in the slightest. No key over there. That's fine. Office. Nothing there. I don't think we need the notes in the treasure trove. I wonder if they're back in the conference room, in which case we probably don't have enough steps to get there and back. Like, I don't think we do. I'm gonna check the vault one more time. Nope, it just has that passport. Yep, I don't think we're gonna have enough, and that's okay. We had a really, really good run today. Like, we bought out the whole showroom. I have zero complaints. I really and truly have no complaints about this run whatsoever. This was a run to remember. I'm very, very satisfied with it. The fact that we have 64 coins after buying out the showroom is just insane to me. We'll call it a day. And with that, we'll also wrap up this video. 2 hours exactly. Well, not quite exactly, but pretty close. And, yeah, feels pretty good. We did another big shopping center. We made it all the way to the top. We got the attic. We got one of the vault keys. We need to get another one. I can't even be mad about this today, guys. I really can't. Great run. But that is going to wrap. YouTube, thank you so much for watching. I love this game so much. We did finish the cipher. I think we got all the clues there. And yeah, I'm very excited. Hopefully the next time I play this game with you guys, we'll make another huge step forward. But for now, that's going to do it for me. So for me, and for my Tanner boy, thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye, guys!